How's it going, everybody? This is Rob, and freaking hell. First off, I want to make a quick apology. I was trying to get the Streamlabs set up, and for some reason, it wasn't working. So I was about to hit that point where I need to start the stream, and it wasn't working. So I decided to change the event so it's Google Hangouts. Next week, if I still am having trouble, I may use Google Hangouts again because this is really, really ridiculous. So this week, we are going to, well, there's a particular topic that I want to talk about because I was kind of intrigued and I saw this on Twitter. Apparently, Bungie got the full rights to Destiny, which I'm kind of happy about. That's a game I want to succeed, you know what I mean? And I want that particular game to do really well. So, and obviously we're going to talk about some more stuff that was brought up by, or at least about, Onision. So hopefully we can I'm going to go ahead and share this. Who do we have? MJ, how's it going?
Hey, not seeing you on YouTube.
What the hell?
Yeah, you're not showing up for me on YouTube.
Is my thing gone again? That's
Oh, no, now you are. Never mind.
What the hell?
Yeah, wait, I got you. I see ya.
So,
hold on. I need to. Yeah, you just showed us as two people are watching right now because I'm supposed to send the link over to Ayala.
Okay. Wait, Ayala?
Ayala, yeah. She said that she'd come on.
Really?
I text you this already.
Holy shit! Really?
Yes.
You know what? I had a walkthrough for work, so I couldn't. I didn't check my phone half the time. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm prepared for this, or how to.
That's why I asked if we can talk about defamation.
No, yeah, we'll talk about it. No, actually, I did remember seeing that text. Was it Discord, right?
Yep, and then I sent the thing about Ayala right after.
All right, cool.
Because I was like, well, I can ask her if she wants to stop by or at least just check out the stream. And so I messaged her and she said, yeah, she can make it because she was supposed to stream on YouNow. Okay. But she didn't end up doing so. But she was like, yeah, well, I'll try to stop by and just give me the link to the channel and the Hangouts call. So that's why I've been kind of frantically trying to message you.
Holy crap.
Yeah, because I've been talking to her.
I'm like speechless right now. I'll let you hear the coughing. Oh gosh. It really sucks that Streamlabs wasn't working because I was gonna, if we can get Magi on, I was gonna be like, hey, I friended you on the Switch. Do you want to play a few rounds near the end of Smash Bros?
Mm-hmm. He's been online. Sorry, I'm eating.
Oh man.
But I'll wait a little bit.
That would
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, right now we got Catalina and the Red Cherry.
Cat, you mean? Sorry, eating
Cat,
nerves.
sorry.
I gotta
sorry,
swallow this.
Sorry, Cat. YouTube didn't give me any notifications about this. I'm sorry, Red Cherry. I had to make a new thing because Streamlabs wasn't working. I don't know why, though. I mean, it was working last week. Just another thing I have to deal with when it comes to the streaming.
I just sent the links to her.
All right. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out of the way then. So Bungie got the full rights to the Destiny games.
Yeah.
Which I'm really happy about. But then again, I'm hoping because I guess they've cut ties with Activision. So I'm kind of wondering how this will go now. I'm kind of optimistic, but oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice. Hold on.
Hey, MJ.
Hi.
Hey, Rob.
I'm tweeting about it too, right now.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh.
Rob's just realizing that I said that I got in touch with Isla.
Muted. Never mind.
Who's muted? No one's muted.
Just
Yeah,
talking about the TV.
I just unmuted myself.
Oh.
I know.
Not turn it down.
Huh. So how you doing, Badgie?
Same difference to me.
Cool. Oh,
No, I was talking to Aiden.
I sent you a friend request.
On Twitch?
Yeah, no, for the Switch. Sorry.
All right.
And it sucks that Streamlabs wasn't working because if you wanted, we probably could have played a few rounds near the end.
A smash.
Just recently, I got
Hey,
Oh.
Isla.
hello.
You're in the car right now? That's fine.
Nothing.
Let's see what was the first character I got. The latest character is Mr. Game & Watch.
You got Mr. Game & Watch?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I got
Why am I typing when I can just talk in the stream? Sorry. If you're in the car right now and if you can't make it, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I think I just kind of surprised Rob because he didn't see my message.
Well,
He didn't expect that you were going to be.
I saw that you wanted to talk about defamation, and I was like, yeah, we could talk about it because in a sense, like it's in correlation with the topic we've been discussing for the past couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had messaged Isla about defamation, saying like if Greg is ever planning on trying to sue her, that
Good luck.
they will not have a case. Just because I sent her information on from the Digital Media Law Project or Digital Law Media Project, something like that, talking about how defamation in itself is really hard to prove, for one.
It's very difficult.
Two, they would have to prove actual malice or negligence. It also depends on the type of person that is being, quote unquote, defamed, whether it is a private individual, a public official, a limited purpose public figure, or an all purpose public figure.
Right.
In this case, Greg and Kai, or,
Lainey,
whatever
the hell they want to call themselves. I almost said she there. Wait, is it he now?
Yes.
Yeah, but they would be considered limited purpose because they are, content creators, but they're not at the all-encompassing level of a mainstream celebrity. But the timing of it all would also be very inconvenient for them to try to sue because of the whole wetlands issue and the GoFundMe.
Well, plus the GoFundMe and the tax fraud thing too.
Right. And so in order to prove defamation, that they would have to prove that she, one, maliciously said something or knew something that was false, but claimed it as truth. And then they would have to prove that what she did was actual malice and that it was with the intent to lower one's reputation or loss of revenue. And because of the whole wetlands issue, like that, the timing of it would be very hard to prove that what she had said on her YouNow stream is causing them to lose reputation and revenue.
Yeah, and
Plus, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Onision's been doing that all on his own. And if I may, it's one thing in particular is this is a tactic that Onision's tried to do every time somebody talks about him. He tries to shut them up, but ultimately they're empty threats.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like just going into like just trying to consider how much money you would have to go through the court case, and not to mention paying the lawyer, and depending on how long it's going to take the court case or this case to take place, whether it be several months to a year, that's a lot of money. So
right. I mean, even though it wasn't defamation in the case of like H3H3, with the whole fair use thing with what was that guy's name? I can't remember what the guy's name is.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember.
I know who you're talking about.
But basically, you know how long that case took. And because of, like, let's say if she were to lawyer up, the smart thing for her attorney to do is just try to stall it as long as possible in order to rack up the funds, because then that's why most people settle out of court. And because of Washington State not having, well, the United States doesn't have any federal criminal defamation laws. Neither does, and it also varies on the state. And Washington State does not have any state criminal defamation laws either. So if they were to sue, it would have to be through civil court. And at the most that they can do is sue for damages.
Right.
And at most, if let's say they did have a decent case and they were to win, at most they would break even trying to pay off their lawyer fees.
Yeah, so he wouldn't gain anything from this.
It'd just be a waste of time, money, and resources.
Yeah.
And this just seems more that, like, it's more of a scare tactic, because
exactly.
I saw Repzilla's video earlier today.
Oh, you saw that one too?
Yeah, about
I have not seen it yet.
Because he was threatening Madison to Canberra to sue for slander. And
really?
Like threatening her that she needs to retract her statements on the Drunken Peasants podcast, go back on that podcast and retract the statements that she said. Also that he wanted her to go onto Twitter and retract the statements that she said. And she, based on what Repzilla was showing as far as screenshots go, she said that she would, but so long as that he refused to contact her again. But that doesn't necessarily seem to be the case.
You mean not contact her?
Yeah. Like she was going to do it to retract as long as he promised to never contact her again.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you guys saw CJ's recent video. Another person is speaking out about this whole grooming thing.
Yeah. Hey, Celeste. I haven't seen you in here in a long time.
Hello.
We are trying to get Isla on, but like she said, she's in the car right now, and I told her if she couldn't make it, that it was absolutely no big deal. Because I feel weird. I feel really weird. I don't like trying to pimp people out for the sake of the channel. I guess is the one way I think of it. Hey, Meister.
Meister.
Hey, it's Meister. But where was I going with that? Oh, Repzilla's video. But yeah, he showed screenshots of Madison and.
Well, I was listening this morning.
Yeah, it just sounds like that. You know, she was kind of scared to. She didn't want to be sued for slander.
Well, it seems it does seem like with every person that's ever been involved with Onision, it's been I would have to say the worst experience from what it sounds like, since a lot of people now are calling him out.
I guess he made some sort of video talking about how Isla wanted to sleep with Sarah.
Oh my gosh.
And that she's a pervert and a liar.
I'm going to say this. I'm pretty sure that's him trying to deflect
of course.
some of the
attention
from. By the way,
you can do no wrong.
It's Onision.
Celeste says, Repzilla screenshot where Lainey invites herself into the shower with then 17-year-old Sarah was awful. I did not know that she lives in the same state as me. I knew she lives somewhere nearby, but I didn't think in the same state. I mean, I'm not going to go as far as asking like where exactly she lives, but because that's not really cool. But and then Kat says, the further he goes with this, the more I want to talk about our news agents to expose him, especially with his so-called military background. At this point, it's not even worth it giving him all this extra attention, even though we're talking about him right now, which is kind of a hypocritical thing for me to say, but it seems like he tries to scare these girls into silence, and it has been effective.
So much for being a feminist.
Right.
And when I spoke with Isla, she was saying, you know, like, because I was like, I hope you're doing okay. And she's like, you know, yeah, it's stressful, but I'm a tough cookie. And I mean, I got to commend her for speaking up. And also there's the question of what does she have to gain?
Yeah, it's like no, everybody that's spoken out has nothing to gain.
I mean,
besides telling their side. That's it.
Because the one side would be like, oh, obviously she could gain, you know, attention and views from this because she's talking about a well-hated, you know, new media public figure. But at the same time, you know, the last video I recall her making of him was, what was it? The whole cease and desist thing from a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, I came to her, I gave her the information. I mean, I'm going to admit I'm sort of a kind of a fangirl just because I really like her music. But CJ Blaskowitz says, hey peeps, or hey CJ.
Hello.
What were you saying, Rob?
I was going to say she makes music.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a really good musician. She's a good singer.
Can you send me a link to is it her channel or something, and I'll check it out later?
I can send you, let me look at because I do have one of my favorites list. And I think she's not with them anymore. And Isla, if you're in there, I don't know if you can confirm or deny or whatever this, about Stationary Hearts. Because the one song that I have linked is called Not a Queen, but an Empress. So yeah, I mean, admittedly, I'm slightly a fangirl. Where is it? Hold on. Ah, shit. Sorry if that was loud, if you guys heard that. But here, I'll put it in the chat. There. That's one of her songs.
I think one interesting thing that's been occurring, though, is almost every single video where Onision has tried to talk about this, he's been hit heavily with dislikes with every single one of his videos.
I've noticed that his spouse's videos have been just like bombed too. And then there's a whole thing of questioning why Sarah had that 40-second video on his channel. And if you read the comments on it, a lot of people are saying like it's like an ISIS video, like being coached to say these things.
More likely.
Yeah, let's see here. I had no respect for Greg, basically ever. And I really disliked him for slandering the military, but his hashtag why I didn't report response made me want him dead. Oh boy.
Ooh.
I would never say I would want somebody dead.
Neither way.
But his behavior is deplorable. And I stopped watching any of his content. Like I've unsubscribed from all of his channels. And the sad thing is that you hear the same pattern from a lot of people that, you know, they used to really like his content and then something changed.
Yeah.
Like,
actually,
go ahead.
I was going to say, one really big thing, like with recent events where everybody was like, disliking the videos and, against him right now was this whole wetlands thing.
Yeah. Well, people kind of forgot about that now, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they
because
do.
now they have something else to freaking hate them or dislike them for. I don't like to say hate.
It's true. A lot of
It,
people.
no, it's true.
Well, he's made people angrier. Let's just put it that way.
At this point, it's a feat.
It's a what?
A feat.
Let's see here. I think Sarah likes the attention and being pampered by them, but will one day reflect on the situation and see it for what it was / is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll recall back to, what was it, the stream that she did with Joy. And I hate when people use this argument, but it is true. Like, because I know Joy, well, the way that Joy presented it was not probably the most effective way to present the argument about how, how she's still young and that her brain isn't fully developed. But she kind of said it in a more demeaning way, like, like you're young, you don't know shit kind of thing. But I think that because of her age, that I guess I'm not going to say that she doesn't know shit. I think she's aware of kind of what's going on, but at the same time, like, I don't think because of her position and where she's at this moment, I don't think she's fully able to grasp why people are so angry.
So,
it's not like we are trying to make her out to be a bad person.
No, we're not. Not
at all. It's just that it's kind of sad to see someone so young being influenced like that. And she's an adult now. I mean, she's able to make her own decisions, but the fact that all these issues that have been brought up on, drama channels and like, YouNow streams and all this shit lately is just because of the fact that a lot of this that has been discussed has taken place before she was an adult. And it was never, okay, I'm just going to say it right now. There was never really people saying, oh yeah, well, Sarah and Lainey had sex. No, that's not what's
Nobody's saying that.
It's that there was talks about potentially being in a relationship later on in the future.
Yeah.
And hey, Ronnie, wait, I saw you say that same comment on Cat Stream.
What?
But you said part 11. Hey, guy, insert famous YouTube here with not how to play games part 12. But
wait, what?
I don't know. But I'm sorry, I cut you off again. What were you gonna say if you remember?
I don't.
Thank you.
On a lighter note, my part of my jawbone fell out today.
How's that a lighter note?
I don't know because I don't know what to make of it.
It's just a piece of bone falling out.
It's not a tooth though. Well, that doesn't happen.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I explained earlier.
How many times have your jawbone, part of your jawbone, fallen out of your mouth?
4 times.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, what?
So you were talking about the how people when they're younger, their brains are fully developed. I pretty much was gonna add. So pretty much she doesn't have the exact life experience to know what's right and what's wrong. But
yeah. Hold on. I was overstating a bit. My first view of that video did make me rage. It made a lot of people angry. On Sarah, maybe her home life sucked because her mom signed custody of her to a 20-something. Okay, I'm getting confused here because in previous streams, it was said that they had legal guardianship over her, and then now it's medical power of attorney.
They're going back and forth. I was looking at the streams, and Onision and Kai, I'm using quotes, Kai, can't keep their story straight.
No, they can't. They cannot.
And Kai was saying during their stream about how, no, there has never been any romantic discussions whatsoever. And then Greg goes on a stream literally 5 minutes later and says, yeah, there were. Like, she had thought that there was going to be a relationship between, like, them, that she's always had a thing for, Kai, and we basically had to tell her that was never going to happen. I was mean to her because until she, became an adult, and now I'm nicer to her, but I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Like, why would you say it like that? Like, I get it that he's trying to be, I don't know if this is his way of trying to be honest and thinking that being honest as a way is a tactic of, not necessarily deflection, but I guess I don't know where the hell that came from, but like, if you're trying to deny these allegations, you wouldn't want to say, well, I don't know what the future holds.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people kind of got stuck on, was that exact phrase.
He's not doing a very good job of making himself look innocent. His whole tactic of let me tell the truth and everyone will believe me won't work. All he's doing is they can't keep their story straight, for one. When you go back and watch everything, the receipts are all laid out for you to see for yourself. You know what I'm talking about, Rob? MJ?
Yeah.
They're all there, and then when they try to cover it up, they're doing the worst fucking piss poor thing. Like, Aiden watched a bunch of videos with me, and he's not into the drama thing.
Man, I know next to nothing about Onision.
Oh, hey, Aiden.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Besides what y'all have stated to me, and during one of the videos, I was just like, bullshit. Yeah, sure.
I wish I was recording you. You made me laugh so hard. I bit my tongue. But even Aiden can see through Onision's bullshit, and he's not well versed in Onision like we are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that would probably make him a better candidate for kind of seeing, things objectively.
Yeah, to be able to see through bullshit.
Well, to not have a bias, you know what I mean? But let's see here.
Yeah.
Also, Kat says the ages of Lainey were changed too for crossing state lines as a minor in a relationship and getting married. As I've stated before, like when it comes to them getting married, that as much as people would like to say like, oh yeah, she was underage, that they did meet the age of consent, and he did not cross state lines to marry her. He actually moved down there for her to finish up high school, and then they got married afterwards. Yeah, well, was it young? Yes. Was it illegal? No.
I mean, if it was
Shiloh, that may be a different story.
Yeah.
And I mean, these patterns here, yes, these are quite damning, and that doesn't really help Greg's case at all. But the fact is like, okay, I also wanted to ask, that video that I sent you on Discord, Rob, about the patron that Greg was interviewing the other day?
Yeah.
They were mad about it and had Aiden watch it. I didn't finish that video. Can you guys tell me what that was about?
Wait, what?
He did this interview with a Patreon, dressed up in his stupid, like, was it a wig?
It was a wig.
And the freaking mustache.
And a fake mustache. That hurt. That video physically hurt me.
And he goes off, like, trying to lightly, like, call out, oh, so has Onision ever raped anybody? And first of all, I'm pretty unless the person has been living in your house, there's no fucking way this individual would know anything that's been going on in your life.
I just remember looking at the girl, and she looked really young too.
She did.
Yeah. Basically, he was making light of the whole scenario of everything being said about him and trying to cast it all off as a big joke.
And that didn't fucking work. Because
at the end, he's like, see, Onision's always right. Those are literally his closing statements.
Yeah, Onision, you're not right.
No. Because one, it's a Patreon supporter. They're going to be biased.
Yeah. They're going to want to tell you everything that you want to hear.
They're starstruck. It doesn't matter if you're a big YouTuber or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. By the way, right now, that video has... I'm going to share the likes, too, just to give you context.
I don't have my phone, so I can't see.
Well, I'm just going to read it. It has 598 likes and 1,400 dislikes. Right now.
Jesus.
See, I get it when, like, okay, so I'm obviously an anxious being, and I like to use one of my coping mechanisms is humor, but that was not the appropriate time to make light about something like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think my favorite comment is the second one that pops up. This video made me sterile.
Christ. I actually ended up leaving some comments in a couple of videos, and I haven't done that in a long time because the last time I did that, I ended up receiving death threats.
And hate.
Somebody was telling me how they wanted to chop my head off and
What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously.
bullshit. And so I was just like, yeah, that's fun. Moving on.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
nice. Stage left.
I mean, you know, I want to go on a little rant. It just goes to show what kind of person they are when they resort to death threats. When people bring up, you know, their own ideals, and they can't come up with something intelligent to rebuttal.
Hey, it sounds like what you said, Aiden. He's smiling if you can't tell.
To the people who honestly, and people can, you know, question me for that. To the people that do that, you guys are fucking scum. You people are low live piece of shit.
It
I'm not even fighting on that.
I mean, I've ranted about this before too on Twitter, I believe, where I've said that when people resort to
Name
calling, like I tune out. Like you use your words, but use different words. Like this shows that you are not capable of forming a coherent argument or able to contribute to a discussion and not resort to emotional.
Either they use death threats or they start resorting to the usual, oh, you're a racist, oh, you're a bigot, you're this and that, blah 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 blah. Friggin', I love comments like that. I honestly do, because they're fucking hilarious.
If they want to cut your head off, MJ, they gotta go through me first, is what? And my dead tuna of doom. What?
Wait, what?
Tuna of doom? Tuna of doom. I don't get what that means, but okay. Noted. Tuna of doom.
On another note, on things I was expecting to hear today, that was not high on the list.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I just that's why I stopped leaving comments, and also the fact that anything negative was being deleted at the time, so it was like, what's the point?
No, well, right now with so many people talking against his actions, I don't think he's been able to delete every single one of them, and he's probably given up because there's so many of them.
But yeah, slap them around with a dead tuna fish. Well, that's not very vegetarian now, is it?
Just whatever you do, don't pull a freaking Logan Paul.
Okay. I have not heard much about him lately, man. I'm okay.
Apparently, there was an article where he's gonna. I want to say this very lightly so I don't get hit by any age restriction or any warnings or whatever. He's batting for the other team for an entire month.
Oh, I saw the thumbnail of that.
What the hell?
Yep. And apparently this is pissing off a lot of people.
I mean, at the face of it, I can see why.
But, this is Logan Paul. He thinks everything's funny, including dead people in a suicide forest.
Well, I mean, I have a dark sense of humor too, but you got to also navigate.
Well, no, I mean, dark humor's good, but to have at least some respect, where he posted the video of the dead body, that's not being respectful to those people.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Sorry, I'm also trying to work on my syllabi for my classes for next week because I'm finally going back to teaching on Monday. I've been unemployed for about a month or over a month now, and it sucks. Let's see here. Wonder if a shark will eat the tuna after. And now we are seeing Finding Nemo lines or quotes. Nice.
I'm wondering if I should do this because
Really, Aiden,
Yes.
really,
Yes.
What were you saying, Rob?
sidetrack thing because oh crap, stupid ads. I have this on my phone. I was thinking either at the beginning of each stream, for those who are fans of Destiny, I wanted to give the weekly location.
Didn't you do videos on that?
I did. I'm wondering if I should just put it in since I do the streams weekly. Do it like at the very beginning, mention it. But actually, you know what? I could probably just go back and doing that.
Well, ask the chat. What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys want?
I know Kat plays Destiny. I don't know anybody else in the chat.
Like right now, I'm doing the locations for Destiny 2. Because right now it's like almost impossible to find. I don't think they're posting the Zor locations in Destiny 1 anymore. Because I have not found him at all.
who?
Zor, he's a guy that in Destiny 2, he's kind of like the merchant for Resident Evil. Actually, his design looks almost similar, and he will sell exotic weapons weekly. So, yeah. So, what would you guys prefer?
I would say based on the chat. I mean, there's 12 people in there right now, but I would probably say stick to videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'll probably record a video after I'm done with the live stream.
I've been playing LA Noire lately on the Switch.
Oh, I need to play that.
It's really fun. I still suck at driving though.
Well,
those things control like shit.
Actually, recently I started playing
Wrong.
for videos. I just started replaying Jack 2, one of my favorite games for the PlayStation 2.
You said that you got that with the gift card I got you, or whatever, or is that something else?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been playing
It's
Mario.
okay. It's okay to mention it now on stream. It's fine because I mean, everything's all good.
I've been playing Odyssey and trying to get my global Smash rank up.
Nice.
Not really. I mean, when you're a Kirby main online, everyone goes right for your head because you're squishy. I've recently fought all of Aiden's amiibos, and that was a life-changing event.
Wait, you're talking about Smash, or you talking about Super Smash Bros? Or sorry, you're talking about Smash Bros, or you talking about Super Mario Odyssey?
Odyssey, I've been playing. That's been fun. Smash Bros, I've been trying to get my rank up.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was like pretty high rank till everyone was like, "Hey, look, Kirby."
Dude, I've been playing matches like because I haven't had anybody to play with yet. I've been playing.
Asshole.
Yeah, I know. I just friended you. But one of the I told myself when I get this game, 3 characters I'm definitely going to play, like kind of focus on.
Your mains?
Yeah, for my mains. Bayonetta, Inkling, and Simon.
Hey, you want to go one-on-one with Simon? I'll play as Richter.
Oh, I got him too.
I will decimate you as Richter.
Like lately, I've been focusing on Bayonetta, who so far has been
combo game, but you got to get used to her.
I can't play her worth shit.
Who, Bayonetta?
Aiden can play Bayonetta. I won't play him if he plays Bayonetta. I just put the controller down and walk away because I know it's going to happen.
Then I'll probably play my 3rd character, which is the Inkling or Simon.
I main Inkling and
as Bayonetta, I tend to knock the opponent up into the air, followed by an up B, then 2 side Bs.
Fuck you and your witch time.
Turtle Queen says it's hard to hear what you're saying when you do gaming videos. It makes it difficult to watch.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
And
get that.
You might want to turn up your mic, mate.
Yeah.
For the recent which ones are you having problems with? Because some of those are pre-recorded. I'll turn down the gaming volume a little bit more, so hopefully that works out.
Yeah.
No, the game volume is fine. The game volume on the Smash Brothers videos are fine. It's your mic volume on the Smash videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if anything, he could just lower the game volume a little bit and up his mic.
Yeah.
But
I'm just worried if I have it too low, then you may hear some. If you have, depending on how loud you have your headphones, you may hear feedback a little bit.
True.
Yeah, but there's been audio issues with your gaming videos in the past, though, as far as levels go. And also, it's not, we've talked about it before, too, as far as like YouTube and processing, that can also fuck it up, too.
Yeah. Fuck YouTube for doing that.
Yes, it's YouTube's fault.
Thank you, Dan.
Quit being salty.
Hashtag butt plug.
God damn
it. Now, our Jackasses playing Jackbox streams have just been littered with butt plug pandering references.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Yeah. If anyone wants to join us on those, we'll probably be streaming tomorrow night on my.
I'm probably going to be sitting out, MJ.
Okay.
Oh, I only have my phone. I don't have a computer of my own, remember?
That should be... Well, you're with Aiden, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
I currently sleep on his couch, yes.
We'll talk about it later.
Which is nice.
Yes.
Later. What is this?
Anyway. How's everyone doing tonight in the chat? We got Cherry, Sanchira, Kat, Dan, J Turtle. Who else we got in here?
Ooh.
For some reason, the participants only just shows Rob. That's weird.
That's weird.
Wait, there's a Canadian in here? Who? What?
Wait, who said that?
Ronnie. If I'm low and it's a story game, I'll change headsets so I can set the voice. Speaking of headsets, I don't know why my wireless headset is not working. Like, whenever I unplug it, I can't hear shit.
Try to use your dodge more often, okay?
Oh, it's just getting used to it's a different game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your point, eh?
Huh?
Oh, God. Nice. I'm just reading chat. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it today. I'm working on doing stuff, trying to catch up on other stuff, and just extremely stressed out. I'm thinking about pranking my students on Monday, though. Gonna sit in the back of the class instead of being up front and see if they notice that I'm there. And prank them, because I often get mistaken for a student.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, it's worked before. I haven't done it at the main campus, though. I'm going to see how that goes. Yeah, you freaking lost your jaw. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's... It didn't hurt. That's the weird thing.
So you can get your controls.
I'm from Canada as well. Well, you got a compadre, Aiden.
Hey, Aiden.
Wait, what?
You have a Canadian friend.
Wait, I'm
Eh?
They're making Canadian jokes at you.
Yeah. Anyway. Did you already cover what you were going to talk about at the beginning of the stream, Rob? You said you wish Magi was in here so you can mention something?
Plus.
Or maybe you already covered it and I forgot. Did Rob mute himself?
I think he...
Yes, he did. Rob, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. But I was going to say that, yeah, we already did cover it because I mentioned that on the stream because Streamlabs not working. It really sucked because I wanted to get on and play a few rounds of Smash.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to see my mom tomorrow in the hospital. Hopefully it goes well. It was probably just a small amount of pain over time. That's why you couldn't feel. Are you referring to me, Ronnie? And it could be. I don't know. Even when I broke my tooth twice before, I felt nothing. And I had an abscess too, and I didn't feel that either. And apparently that's extremely painful.
They are.
My abscess was pretty bad too, but...
Which one?
I don't know.
Just pick whichever one I like.
Go for the 96. 96 is your strongest.
Okay.
All right.
MJ has huge pain tolerance like me. No, MJ takes painkillers and probably doesn't feel it. That's why. Even though I don't like to admit that, but that's probably the case.
At least we got this working.
Let's see here.
Hold on.
But
Go down to settings.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I know bone splinters are common after wisdom tooth surgery, but like literally the chunk is like the size of my thumbnail.
Button size.
Fuck MJP, ask yourself, nah.
Dodge will be your C button.
Okay.
I lower my standards for myself just to make myself feel moderately okay. Resident Evil 2 this month?
Resident Evil 2 comes out this month, and there's a demo out right now.
And Sanjira says, Magi, stop whispering.
I'm not whispering.
I think she's referring to you and Aiden talking.
Oh, we're getting ready to play some Hyrule Warriors together.
Oh, nice.
Press B.
Press B. Got it.
Well, I think we pretty much covered everything we need about the Onision thing.
Yeah.
Because we kind of like
There's not
moved away
much.
from. Yeah, at this point, Onision's digging deeper and deeper into his own grave.
He's a sideshow of YouTube.
And then that Haley individual or Luximu or whatever, you now stream. I know Isla said on Twitter that she's going to do a you now stream tomorrow. She was supposed to do it tonight, but I don't know what else they're going to cover. I don't know if like Greg is still trying to pursue any of them as far as like being litigious. And that's what I went in my rant to begin with. Like, I fucking hate it when people say, oh, if somebody's saying something bad about you on the internet, it's automatically slander.
No.
It's not. No. And that, oh, I'm going to sue for defamation. People don't know what the fuck defamation is. Just because somebody says something bad about you that you may not like, that is not slandering. Or also, I mean, they were trying to say that Isla's slandering them by making those allegations. And the thing is that part of defamation and proving negligence or actual malice is that she has the whole privilege defense to her side in the sense that, if she is trying to speak out as far as like public interest or public concern goes, then she has the right to say that.
Right.
In addition to if she believes that, or what she was told was true or, by Sarah and is acting on good faith, that is not defamation. I mean, what sucks is that there are... Oh, yeah, another thing that pissed me off is the fact that Greg was recording Madison without her consent.
Oh, gosh.
And then she asked him and confronted him saying, are you recording me? And he's like, yep. And she was like, well, I didn't give you consent for that. But in her screenshots or whatever she sent to Repzilla, like, he seemed like proud of that. And so she ended up showing like the wiretapping laws. And I believe she used the same website that I sent to Isla the other day. MJ, guess what? Also, I noticed another thing. I read, what was it, Maya's notes or about Greg. I think that was another Repzilla video where she was talking about how she met them and how like she came there in person, and Greg picked her up from the airport, and like right away he goes, "Oh, it's like meeting a celebrity, right? I bet you're starstruck." And didn't seem like he was saying it in a joking manner.
Nope, he was being dead serious. On my way, dude. No, he was being dead serious.
Like, why does that not surprise me?
Because it's Greg.
And the fact that he refers to himself in the third person whenever he does videos, like Onision befriended this, Onision dumped them, Onision ended the relationship.
Because he doesn't want to make it out like it's him that's doing it.
It's not even deflecting at that point. It's more of like disassociation in a way, because I guess that this disassociation is a form of deflection, but I don't know. Just the fact that like, that's why I went on my rant the other day, is because it's not just him that says it, but like other people that get mad when something bad is said about them or something negative is said about them on the internet. They automatically go, fucking slander, defamation, I'm going to sue. Like, people are not that fucking litigious.
Yeah.
People are not going to, like, that shit costs money. And it's just like, it's an empty threat. And at this point, you are just watering down what these terms mean. And
kind of like the whole pedophilia thing where people were just throwing it around and
Get them attacking the daughter.
yeah. And there's a difference between a pedophile and a sex offender too. A pedophile is somebody who has a romantic attraction towards, underage children, whereas a sex offender is somebody that has went through the court of law and has been, convicted of an offense. But remember the video where he's talking to the girl who was a fan of his? Yeah, we just brought that up, I believe, like a few minutes ago. If
Yep.
it's the video you're referring to.
Cool.
But I mean, point being, like, the reason why I sent that stuff to at least Isla is like, she shouldn't have anything to worry about.
No, she shouldn't.
There,
It's just Greg running his mouth, trying to act bigger than he is. That's a big problem of his.
someone even say he's overcompensating for something.
oh, let's not go there.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of feeling lightheaded right now. From
Drinking?
yeah, no.
Please, game.
I wish I would, but no. I'm like really stuffed up. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Like, I'm really
Dude,
stuffed
you
up
sound
right
like
now.
you're getting sick.
Yeah. I fucking hate getting sick.
Who does? Who likes getting sick?
For me, it's painful.
Yeah.
If I have to throw up, dude, I don't want to wake up. I just want to sleep the whole day.
No, that's exactly what I actually usually my therapy for getting sick.
Sleeping?
Not the most orthodox, yeah, sleeping. And if
That's
I
what
can
I
eat
do.
something, eat like some kind of soup with
Ramen.
yeah, either or soup or ramen with sriracha.
Ugh, no.
Well, I use it to help kind of clear out my sinuses a little bit.
Yeah. Have you ever tried the hot, like the actual kind of ramen that's like that you can buy that's hot and spicy?
Yes.
It's really good.
I can't stand it. It upsets my stomach.
Yeah, it's too spicy for me.
Really?
At least if I had the sriracha, I could just add like a little bit if I want to.
I don't know if I am a big fan of sriracha that much. I mean, I guess because I grew up with it, but like for example, I don't know if any of you guys eat like Chex Mix or like I like the hot and spicy kind, but they changed the recipe to add sriracha to it, and for some reason the smell of it,
Oh gosh.
it just kind of changes it.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends on where I get it from too, because some bags are like so hot to the point, like sriracha, I don't find that spicy, but it's like so hot to the point where I can't, like I would have to try to drink milk or something, and that's rare for me. But other ones are just kind of like more sweet, I guess. But
Yeah.
hey there, hey all, there is a friend's request going around with the name PS_girl_850290, name Julia 007. It is not a good file. If you go to any of the pages they link you can get hacked. Well, no shit. I don't trust random things from random people anyway.
All right, so
I've been hacked too many times, or at least as far as Facebook goes, but and Twitter. But anyway, what you're saying?
I was gonna say I think I'm gonna end it.
Yeah.
Hey Rob, you want to play some Smash later tonight?
As soon as we end this, we could probably play a round or two.
I'm in the middle of Hyrule Warriors, but
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll add you, and then we'll do a match or two.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to playing Mario Kart?
Oh shit.
I don't own it, so I can't be in on this.
Well, I was suggesting it to Rob that we could play it on stream.
Yeah, we could do that.
If you want to do a round now, I'm down. But
All right.
hold on, let me go grab my Switch. It's in my bedroom.
All right. So
So if
I'm
you're
gonna-
talking, I can't hear you.
all right. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. I want to thank MJ and Magi and Aiden for coming on. I want to thank everybody for being awesome in the chat. It's been really fun. And I'm sorry for sounding like some. Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, you know what? I we can't say that because there are movies and TV shows where death actually sounds really good.
Castlevania.
No, I was actually thinking of where they get like really good actors, like the guy that they did or got the voice deaf in Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
And then if everybody remembers the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, thank you again for watching. When this video goes live, if you guys have any like requests or any topics that you guys want us to discuss for the channel, I'm gonna try to do maybe a topic video tomorrow, and then for the rest of the week it's just gaming content because with my laptop I don't have any editing software. In fact, a lot of the videos that I have recorded, I'm pretty much editing all of my videos for the week for tomorrow. So if you guys have any requests for any topics besides Onision and whatever Logan Paul's doing, let me know. Thank you guys again. This is Rob, Magi, Aiden, and MJ signing off. Have a good one and take care.
Bye.
Bye.